Welcome one and all, DJ B here with our Cloudcast, which is formerly known as our vlog. And for those of y'all that watched the last vlog, you know that I hate that word. Can you guys still see me through all this? Hey, we're going to talk about a lot of things here on the Cloudcast. We're going to announce our contest winners. And I need to say a few things about that. Also, we're going to do a first look, and we're going to do some shout outs, and then we're going to talk about what's coming up at Big Time Vapes in 2015. So I'm going to take a vape, and while I do that, watch this intro. We'll be right back. What's up, guys? DJ B, thanks for coming into our Cloudcast. It's been a while since we have done a formerly known as a vlog. We have renamed it to Cloudcast instead. And first we want to talk about, and I sincerely have to apologize. We had our holiday giveaway, and it turned out to be an overwhelming success. And again, I apologize. We should have announced these winners way before now. But during the holiday season, it was crazy around DJ B's house around here. And we just got overwhelmed with emails, and I'm telling you, between me and Angie, which by the way, Angie's back behind the camera tonight. Say hi, Ange.
Hello.
And we were overwhelmed with the responses, the emails, the stories that were submitted to us. And to be honest, it took us a long time just to get through the email submissions and read every entry that was submitted. So number one, I want to thank each of you for sending in an email and nominating someone. Some of the stories were so touching. Some of them were hard to read, and it was just a real nice thing to do for each of you to open up to us and tell us about the person that you nominated. I wished we had enough prizes that we could award everybody something, but unfortunately we can't have everyone be a winner. We do not have enough stuff to do that. That will be up to the vendors and the sponsors that we have. Maybe next Christmas coming up, we'll be able to have a bigger contest or giveaway. But here I am going to read 3 email entries, which are 3 right now, 4 of our winners. Actually, I've got 4, and some of these stories, I don't know if they would want them read, but there's several of them here that I would like to just kind of go through and paraphrase, just to kind of let you know. And I'm sorry I keep looking down, but I am looking at my notes. So I want to go ahead and begin. The first submission was from Dennis at DennyD75@gmail.com, and his letter reads, "Hey DJ B, first off, I would like to thank you guys for the chance to nominate a very important person, not just in my life, but more so in our 3 children. Their mother, Alyssa, this woman has been through more in 11 years than most in their lifetime. She is a very hard-working woman who has recently went back to work to help support our family after being a stay-at-home mother for 10 years. Due to my layoff and pay cut, she has been a smoker for 18 years. She has the desire to quit, and I believe she can with the proper gear. I say this because I smoked for 23 years, and about 5 months ago I picked up a cheap Ego blister kit for $25 at a gas station. Somehow it's easier to scrounge up $5 for a pack of cigarettes than dropping $25 on a starter kit. But I did, and after a couple of weeks, I struggled, and I was smoking 5 to 10 cigs a day until 65 days ago when I stopped into this vape shop and learned that those tanks don't last long. Long story short, I have a Nautilus Mini, and what a difference. Since that day, I've had no desire or cravings. I believe anyone can get off of the icky sticks, especially with a premium kit. I would love to get her the Aspire Premium Starter Kit. Unfortunately, it is hard for me to admit, but I am financially unable to do so at this time. And she has been through a lot and deserves a healthier life. So with this being said, I nominate my wife Alyssa. I can't think of a better gift to give one so deserving. Thank you again for giving me a chance to change someone's life through your generosity. Keep calm and vape on, Dennis. Dennis, thank you so much for your letter, and I'm sure if your wife Alyssa is watching, she is giving you hugs and kisses right now. And absolutely, we are going to award Alyssa a premium kit with some juice, and we hope that you enjoy that as you begin your vaping journey. And again, Dennis, thank you so much for sending your submission in. So that's one of our winners there, and we're excited for her to get started. Excuse me. Next up, our next nominator and nominee is from Jeff Smith at jeffstar.js@gmail.com. Hey guys, my name is Jeff Smith, and I've been vaping and tobacco free for 4 months now. 4 months ago, my lovely wife brought home a Sageli 15-watt box with an EVOD tank, and we'd been talking about quitting smoking for a while. So she thought vaping would be the way to do it, and she was right, because of her I have found an awesome new hobby, met some awesome people in the online vape community, and quit smoking. I want to enter my wife Sonia Smith. She works her tail off all the time, whether she's sick or tired, it doesn't matter. She busts her butt to earn money and never buys herself a thing. She would not spend money on herself, and it drives me crazy seeing her work so hard and doing for everyone else and giving, but never does anything for herself. She deserves a chance to know what it feels like to have something given to her. She is so kind-hearted and always thinking about other people's well-being. I love this woman with all of my heart, and I would love to see her get a little something back from everything that she has done for people in need. If she wins, it will be going to a person who truly deserves to be rewarded. Thank you for giving me a chance to help pay it forward to someone that really appreciates it. Absolutely, Jeff and Sonia. What a privilege it is to hook you guys up with some gear, and we look forward to sending that to you, and I'll give you instructions on how to contact me to claim these prizes. But thanks so much, Jeff, for sharing your entry story with us. And the next one I want to read, and this one is from Ian at bleeder01@gmail.com. It says, "Hi Ben, so I came across your YouTube segment on accident. I was on the internet trying to find something for my big brother for Christmas, and he's been telling me for a couple of years now how cool it is he thinks vaping is. I didn't realize how expensive it is to get into. My brother Ian has been struggling with alcoholism, mental health issues, and homelessness for about 10 years, and never has had enough money to get an apartment, much less buy nice things. On the bright side, he's been sober for a whole year now. Good for you. going to meetings and working with his sponsor, and I can tell that his recovery, this recovery thing is sticking. This is the first Christmas that he will be with our family since 2008, and I really wanted to get him something that shows how proud I am of him. But I am a single dad, and I just don't have the money to get him the things like the starter kits and juice, which is why I'm writing you. Could you help me out? It would mean a lot to the both of us. And this is actually from Josh, and the entry is for his brother Ian. It's I-A-N. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. So Josh, it's your brother, and absolutely we want to contribute to him. And I want to congratulate Ian on the road to recovery, man. Stick with it. Life is so worth living. So we are so proud of you, and thank you so much for sharing your story with us here. And we will definitely get this to you as soon as we can. And again, I just want to say I apologize for these announcements of the winners being so late. But you know what? There is the old adage that it's called better late than never. So yeah, that's what we're going to stick with here. Here's another one that I want to read, if this is the correct one. This one I'm not going to read. I feel like that it gets a little too personal. So I'm just going to tell you the person nominated was Debbie Jones, and I'll give you the directions on how to claim. And Debbie, we look forward to getting this out to you as well. So here's what you do, guys. If you've nominated someone for this contest, I need you to send me the winner's name and full mailing address to jonesborovapor@gmail.com, and we will be sure to get the contents of the prizes out to those winners. So that's our contest wrap up. Again, I wish that we could award every entry that came in to us. Angie and I struggled for weeks reading through and consolidating down the winners. And again, I wish we could send all of you something, but stay tuned to the channel. We're going to have more contests and giveaways coming up, so be sure to get in on those coming in the future. Now we're going to move on to the first look, so let's hit the first look graphic right now. We're going to take a first look after I vape at this little bad puppy. This is called the Big Dripper, and I'm not going to do a full review on this rebuildable tank because you can find those online. But the Big Dripper is where you have your build deck, of course, and two airflow slots. And then you fill the tank with juice, and then before you get a burnt hit, you push down on the mouthpiece, and it drips juice onto your coils, which is very effective. And I'm leaking. And if you push down on it too much, it'll come out your airflow system holes down here. Let me put this on my e-cig and I can show you how it vapes. You can find the Big Dripper in your local vape shops or online. Again, everyone knows that I support the local vape shops, so if you can buy local, please do. Help out your local shop owners. The Big Dripper, I've seen it anywhere from $25 up to $35 to $36. It's all made of stainless steel. And the dripper itself has got an inner spring inside of it that allows you to do the spring action on the tip there. And again, if you want an inside breakdown look of this particular Addy, you can check out the various other YouTube reviewers. I know that Grim Green has done one, Rip Trippers, several others that are out there if you want to get an inside look. I think I flooded it. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, it's flooded, but anyway, it performs well. If I hadn't have sat here and dunked my coils in the juice there, overdone it. But anyway, the Big Dripper, I'm impressed with this. This was courtesy of Green Mountain Vapors here in Greenville, Tennessee, that provided this to me for review. So a shout out to Green Mountain Vapors, Johnny and the crew, appreciate it. Yeah, this is a wonderful rebuildable tank. Again, just be careful not to flood your coils. It will seep out these Cyclops air holes down here, but it gives good flavor, and if it wasn't flooded, it would have good vapor production. And God, I'm leaking everywhere with this flooding situation. And I apologize. But the Big Dripper, yes, check it out. The build that I've got on this is a dual coil at 0.4 ohms doing it 60 watts. So check out the Big Dripper. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Now let's do some shout outs. We want to give a shout out to a local guy that watched my Aspire Premium Kit review here on YouTube. And when he watched it, he sent me an email letting me know that as soon as he watched that video, he went to the local vape shop and picked him up a kit. And that gentleman's name is Joe Fan. So Joe, you've been shouted out, brother, and we appreciate you watching, and we appreciate you going to a local vape shop to buy that product. That is fantastic. We hope that you are enjoying that. And then some of these guys leave regular comments. They're some of our regular viewers here on the channel that I just wanted to give you guys a shout out because I enjoy reading your all's comments. Ronald Rennie, R-E-N-Y. Shout out to Ronald. Jeff Gerald, G-E-R-A-L-D. So shout out to Jeff. Jeff Smith. He's another avid watcher of the channel. And then two of the other YouTube channels that I've not gave a shout out to in a while, that would be Rockstar Vapes down in the Nashville area. That's Josh and Allie. And if you've not got a chance to go over to their channel, go check out Rockstar Vapes. And then in your comments, you tell them that DJ B from Big Time Vapes sent you over there. And also, big shout out to Redneck Vapor. He's also in Middle Tennessee. So a shout out to the Redneck Vapor. He has got a fantastic channel as well on YouTube. You need to go check out Redneck Vapor. And sometimes he comes into our channel room on Vapors TV and hangs out with us. So he's got a lot of vaping experience and knowledge, and I learn a lot from him. So be sure to go check out those YouTube channels. And we want to do a couple of shout outs to our avid viewers or committed viewers on our Vapors TV channel, Big Time Vapes. First shout out to Dripping Fun 1973. Dripping Fun. He comes in and hangs out with us over on Vapors TV. Always a pleasure talking with Dripping Fun. We call him Drip for short. Also, a big shout out to JT. JT he's helped me out with some technical issues that we've had in the past on Vapors TV, so a shout out to JT. And our moderator on our channel, a big shout out to Anissa469. We appreciate you guys coming in and watching us every time that we log on to Vapors TV. And by the way, our shows on Vapors TV is Sunday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And then we just began, or getting ready to begin, a new show called The Daily Drip. And that is Saturday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And The Daily Drip is all about dripping, from beginner to advanced. We'll be talking about addies, RDAs, box mods, mech mods, coils, wicking material, battery safety. So whether you're an advanced or a beginner, or you're looking to start to get into the fantastic world of dripping, you need to tune in to The Daily Drip we would love to have you. And you can also follow that channel once you come over to Vapors TV, and you'll be sent a notification when we broadcast. So check us out on the Daily Drip and Vaping with DJ B at Sunday nights at 10. And we also want to thank Rocky Top Vapor for being our channel sponsor over there at Vapors TV. We appreciate Dave and everybody over there submitting a lot of juice to be able to give away over on that channel. We're going to have lots of live contests. And this show on Vapors TV is live, ladies and gentlemen. It is not recorded and uploaded like we're doing here. It is a live show where we'll have running contests and giveaways. So check us out on Vapors TV. And I think, is that about it? Or do we have something else we need to cover? Do you know of anything, Ange?
Nope.
We try not to make these videos too long, guys. Because we know a lot of people have a short attention spans. And once again, I do want to apologize for announcing the winners to our contest so late. So please forgive me for that. But once again, better late than never. And we hope that each one of you have a successful 2015. We didn't do very much on New Year's Eve. We just kind of relaxed in front of the TV and got on the Vapors TV channel. It's a pleasure to do this for you guys. Remember, these are my opinions only. Everything that we cover is subjective. I do not get paid for these reviews. I do it because of each and every one of you out there watching, and because I love to vape. And it has changed my life. So the best thing for each one of you to do in 2015 is, if vaping has changed your life, go out now and change someone else's. You will be glad you did. Alright, this is DJ B saying vape up, baby, and ride that cloud.